One husband, multiple wives, and dozens of children occupy homes across the country. The reality TV show Sister Wives has opened eyes about polygamy across the country the last couple of years. Its season opener had 2.5 million viewers on September 28, 2011. Polygamy can exist everywhere, and it's not too uncommon. Polygamy in the United States is illegal, but the Mormons have found ways around the laws against it. I want to share with you what polygamy is, where it started, where it exists, and ways around the laws against it. Let us first learn what polygamy is and who founded it. Polygamy is the practice or condition of having more than one spouse. Polygyny is the more common, and it's the practice of having more than one wife. Cody Brown off the Sister Wives, that is an example of what the polygyny instead of polygamy is. And those are his wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin. Joseph Smith was the founder of the Church of Jesus Christ in 1830, and he settled in Utah. He had 33 wives. There's his family, huge family. Smith is considered a prophet in the Mormon religion. A prophet is someone who who God has communicated to his children through. It is stated on Mormon.org that God used a humble man as a prophet to restore his church on earth, who ultimately dies defending his faith. Now that I've covered what polygamy is and who founded it, let us look more into the history of polygamy in the Mormon faith. Mormons believed that Jesus was a polygamist, and those are his wife, Mary and Martha. Joseph Smith taught that his wives were Mary and Martha. If you did not take a plural wife, then you had to leave the church. He also taught that monogamous marriages were taught to be evil. Monogamous means one spouse. Stop making your life smoother. In 1890s, laws were passed against practicing polygamy. Polygamists were caught and imprisoned. In 1890 in Utah, 1,035 were arrested. But overall, there was 1,300 men and a couple of women who were actually arrested in Arizona, Michigan, South Dakota, Idaho, and Utah. That's from www.i4m.com. In present time, if you are found to be a polygamist in the Mormon Church, you are excommunicated from the church, and that means to exclude from membership or participation. That's the harshest punishment that you can get. And that's from dictionary.com. I have discussed what polygamy is, who founded it, and the history of the Mormon faith. Now let's learn how to get around the laws. On the Today Show, on October 22nd, 2010, Greg Skordas, who's the former head of Special Victims Unit in Salt Lake City, Utah, told Meredith of the Today Show that they don't prosecute polygamists in Utah. The only way they do prosecute them is if they have done other crimes like child rape. He says in an interview, "We don't prosecute consenting adults." There are over 25,000 practicing polygamists right now. But in Utah, you can only have one marriage certificate. And Greg Skordas said on the Today Show that if you cohabitate and live together as a husband and wife, knowing you have another spousal relationship going on, at the same time you've committed a crime. Polygamy is legal in 43 states if practiced through serial civil divorce. That's from christianmarriage.com. States it's illegal in is North Carolina, Florida, Michigan, Mississippi, North Dakota, Virginia, and West Virginia. Serial divorce is when a husband has each one of his wives civilly divorce him before he takes on another wife. Then the divorce is not recognized by the church, so that's how he gets away with it. But by law, they are legally divorced. By the church, it doesn't matter. Polygamy may be illegal, but it's not stopping families of the Mormon faith. I've explained to you what polygamy is, who founded it, the history of the Mormons, and how to get around the laws against polygamy. The stars of the Sister Wives are under investigation for polygamy, but it's not stopping them. They love the life they are living, and they are one big happy